Can you believe this? This shot was taken handheld with my phone. No tripod, no gimbal, just my hand. And it's all thanks to this ridiculously powerful monocular. It turns your phone into 45 times, or even 122 times per optic zoom, and it barely shakes. This is the GMO 2, an APO, stabilized 32mm, 15 times monocular. Let's talk about the downsides first. The build quality is not premium. Only the front ring is metal. The rest is basically plastic. It feels a bit cheap in the hand, almost toy-like. The focus wheel also took a step back. It lost that smooth, damped resistance from the first generation. It uses external focusing, so the eyepiece moves in and out. Not as refined as the internal focusing on the G1, but none of this stopped it from doing its job. The plastic body keeps it at just 240 grams, barely heavier than a phone, small enough to slip into a pocket, and it never feels tiring to hold. Inside though, it's loaded with optics, 2 ED elements, Apple design, flat field optics, stabilization, everything, and it starts at 15 times. Most 15 times telescopes are this big, but this one is this small. The real magic is the stabilization. Here, what it looks like with stabilization off. Now, turn it on, and the world just freezes. It's like switching on an invisible tripod. Hand-holding 15 times feels effortless. Switch to follow mode, and it tracks your movement instantly. You can also attach the little handle if you want. Looks funny. Now, let's talk image quality. At 50 times, I show no obvious chromatical operation. The center is sharp. The edges are okay too. Things get wild with the 1.9 times teleconverter mounted on the objective side. The aperture jumps from 32mm to 48mm. Magnification goes from 15 times to 28.5 times. Brightness barely drops. It does look like a flashlight though. But yes, you can handhold 28.5 times, which is insane. Alright, let's mount it on the phone. Our target is the pseudo eye field of view, 1 mile away. On the main camera, you get a circular frame, but the image is sharp and clean. At 2 times digital zoom, the circle almost disappears. Switch to the 3 times telephoto. You are roughly at 45 times. Still very clean and very sharp. Switch to the 4.3 times periscope lens. That's 64.5 times. A bit of micro shape, but totally usable. Now, push it further. 3 times lens plus converter. That's 85.5 times. At this point, some color difference can be seen. The image is still clean. Final boss. 4.3 times plus converter. That's 122 times. A bit mushy, but still wearable. Hand-holding this magnification is already a miracle. I also took photos of the nighttime effect. What do you think of the effect? As an astronomer, I naturally also photographed the moon. Here's the moon at 64.5 times. To wrap this up, its performance completely crushes its chip-free exterior. All the money clearly went into optics, stabilization, mechanics, image quality, and it costs about $250 in China. Very cost effective. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please join me. See you next one. Bye.